The Sojourn, Season 2, Volume 1, coming to Patreon August 10th, 2024, and to all other storefronts August 24th, 2024.
Introduced in 285 PCU as part of the ongoing Michaela Collett Fleet Modernization Program, the Protectress Class Corvette is a stout and sturdy vessel that nevertheless offers the necessary agility and acceleration for its principal roles as a squadron escort and long-range patrol craft. Measuring 149 meters in length and 30.7 meters across, the Protectress class presents a lean and efficient frame, built around a single large pro-grade Propulsive Dynamics G19M DFTR drive cone. The Corvette carries a crew of 89 plus 15 CMC Marines and, being too small to be considered a post ship, does not require a post captain in command and is most often skippered by a master and commander. Being larger than a brig or sloop of war and offering a wider mission profile, command of a Protectress class corvette is generally considered an enviable assignment for newly gazetted commanders. The primary armament of the Protectress class consists of 4 twin-barreled 10-inch bodkin lock coil gun turrets ensconced in sturdy amidships emplacements. These coil guns are renowned for their accuracy and reliability, and are especially effective through prolonged stern chases or as a means of deftly disabling fleeing targets during pirate hunting or general raiding operations. The Protectress also carries 8 twin-barreled 6.3-inch swivel gun batteries for point defense and as an effective supplement to the vessel's ship-to-ship firepower. A limitation of the Protectress class compared to smaller craft, like the Andalay-class brig, is the absence of any torpedo weaponry, with all the ship's limited space being devoted to accurate gun batteries and sturdy armor. The ship also lacks any manner of boat bay, and as such must be loaded and embarked entirely through direct docking. Corvettes like the Protectress class, though not themselves post vessels, effectively straddle the line between those larger craft and smaller sloops. A corvette is essentially the smallest type of vessel that is nevertheless too large to be directly commanded in detail by the commander alone, as is the case in a brig or cutter. Resultantly, they are the smallest vessels to include a midshipman's berth housing a small complement of midshipmen, junior probational officers who are necessary for relaying orders throughout larger vessels and allowing for self-sufficient departments. Additionally, corvettes are the smallest vessels to feature full-sized gun decks beneath each coil gun turret, to house a dedicated gun crew and maintenance team commanded by a quarter gunner, rather than the solely automated gunnery systems controlled from the quarterdeck that are used on smaller craft. As a result of all these features normally more common to post ships, commanding a corvette can be a valuable educational experience for a commander who has not yet been made post, an opportunity to learn to manage a larger vessel which requires delegation and well-coordinated departments to function effectively. Corvettes, as a concept, date back to the days of the Three Princes' War, where they were originally developed by the Tripathia Pact, based on the shipbuilding techniques of the local Rulesian nations, with which they had confederated. They were characterized then, as they are today, by a unique combination of combat potency and maneuverability, offering almost the same agility as a smaller sloop, but with some measure of the kind of resilience and firepower normally expected of a larger warship. The concept of corvettes was never adopted by the Aberfane kingdoms, nor the subsequent Aberfane Assembly, and as such disappeared for many centuries, but was eventually revived by the CDF during Halpern's War in the 170s PCU, where Centran flag officers in the field had expressed a desire for a ship that could contribute more meaningfully to the total firepower of a line of battle than the aging brigantines of the day, but could still match the ships of the Vidaran Pirate Republic in speed and agility. In the decades since, the CDF's various subsequent generations of corvette have become the fleet's principal pirate hunters and security vessels. Cheaper and faster to build than a frigate, but better suited to long-range patrol assignments than a smaller craft, corvettes are now second only to frigates in the frequency of action they see in peacetime. In wartime, however, the Protectress class saw action near constantly. Built in large numbers and assigned almost everywhere as part of fast attack squadrons, mid-weight members of large divisions, or frequently as escorts for vital merchant convoys, the Protectress proved its value many times over, with several of the war's most renowned vessels being those of the Protectress class, not least the CSV Arbitress, an early command of the famous Ariana Hawker. At the dawn of the 4th century PCU, the Protectress class remains well and truly in the prime of its career. Tested through 10 years of war and unfailingly reliable, ships of the class continue to roam the beleaguered assembly amidst the darkest days of the Great Famine, and are unlikely to need replacement, should such a thing even be economically viable, for many years to come.